Hey there, YouTubers. Tom here from Tom's Test Kitchen. I saw a really interesting video on YouTube from an Italian gentleman whose channel is On the Roads of Italy, and he made this really interesting spaghetti carbonara that varied from the traditional carbonara. So I'm going to try to do this the way he did, and I want to try a new product because he used something in it in with the eggs and the cheese. He used what he called cream, and I asked him if it was like a creme fraiche or sour cream or something. He said no, it wasn't. It's I think it's something like a thick, really thick, heavy cream, because he said that it wasn't tangy like a sour cream or a creme fraiche. So I thought I would try this. This is something new from Philadelphia. You know, you might recognize them from, you know, Philadelphia cream cheese. But this is what they call a cooking cream, and I thought maybe this might be something similar to it. But you know, I'll see. I'll see how this turns out. Because if you taste it, it's kind of tangy. It has the taste of sour cream, but it might have the same properties of like a creme fraiche, because with creme fraiche you can cook with it and it won't break down like sour cream. Sour cream will break down. So I'm going to try this, see how this works. So I've got 4 slices of some of this Hormel Black Label center cut bacon. This is really good stuff. It's all very symmetric. There's a lot of good meat to fat ratio. So I'm just going to dice this up. And then I'm going to brown this. Make it nice and crispy. So you just want to dice like this. And then I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, the bacon is in the pot frying up because you want to get it nice and crispy. Now this is another technique that the gentleman used that I thought was a really good idea, is to mix the eggs and the cheeses together before adding them. So I got 3 eggs. I'm just going to go ahead and break them up. And then I'm going to add probably a 1/4 cup of parmesan cheese. You can always add more later to top it. And then I'm going to add a couple of dollops of this cooking cream. Actually, I think that might be enough. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's enough. One huge dollop. And then mix it all up. Like I said, I really like this step. I think it will help really incorporate the cheese, the egg. There we go. Nice mixture. That bacon is nice and done, nice and crispy. This comes together pretty quick. Now we got a lot of bacon grease they're rendered, not a problem. Can be absorbed by the spaghetti. Now this is spaghetti that I cooked earlier, and as one of my earlier methods for doing spaghetti, cook it up earlier, put it in a Ziploc bag, refrigerate it, and then take out however much you need for later. So I'm going to add a couple of generous servings here because we're hungry. And maybe just a little bit more. There we go. Toss that around good to coat. And this pan is still hot. I just turned the heat off. It's a very hot pan. It's going to definitely warm up that pasta. Essentially it deglazes the pan. So now I'm going to turn the heat back on because I still want to cook because these eggs are raw, you know. Like the Italian gentleman said, I'm not too interested in catching salmonella. So I'm going to bring this back up to temperature a little bit. And I'm going to add my egg, cheese, and cooking cream mixture. I think it needs a tad bit of salt. The bacon wasn't as salty as I thought it would be. There we go. Okay. So that pasta is heated through. I'm just going to turn it down to medium. I'm going to add my egg and cheese mixture. I'll turn it down really low. I don't want to curdle this. And I don't want, like you said, I don't want to end up with an omelet. So now I'm going to turn the heat off. Toss that to coat really well. Well, it smells great. Looks great too. Yes, to tell you the truth, that's one serving for me. Now there's two of us tonight, so I'm going to share. Okay, that's looking really good. I'm going to add a couple of grinds of fresh black pepper. And then I'm going to plate this up and show you what it tastes like. Okay, I added a little bit of Parmesan cheese to the top. A little bit more of that fresh ground black pepper. So let's see what this tastes like. Looks really good, smells good. It's nice and creamy. Let's see. Gotta admit, that's really good. So that Philadelphia cooking cream is really, it could come in really handy. That's really tasty. This is one of the best spaghetti carbonara I think I've ever had. Okay, there you go. Give it a try yourself.